The peace of the Lord be with you. Erade asumdue enkan. Hejole ahanyefe. Enuanom adofo asumdue a efre erade Nyankopon nchen ne yede bremo. Onyankopon ofrefre ne ma na wosiesie won no osoma won ema okoye na dwuma no. Enne nkomo a yebedi ewo call to serve so no eye kese pa. I have a very big minister of the President Church of Ghana, a very astute minister, well-experienced minister who have served in almost all the courts that you can even think of in the President Church of Ghana. And so today we are really going to learn a lot of things from my guest for today. But beloved, remember this. The Bible says that Jesus Christ, before his ascension, he sent his people and said, go to the world and make disciples of all nations. Making disciples of all nations has been a task and has been a call, which we call the Great Commission. The Great Commission invites people into the ministry so that everybody comes on board. Just as the Spirit fills them and gives them the power to do, they are able to serve in diverse ways. And that is what we are here to do, to be inspired by the calling and the works of the Spirit of God in individuals in diverse ways. Today, I am going to show you who I have here as my guest. But before then, stick and stay with us. We'll be right back. The peace of the Lord be with you. Welcome back. I told you I have a very big guest today, and he's in the person of Reverend Sarpong, Kwadwo Owusu Sarpong. Reverend Kwadwo Owusu Sarpong. Papa, memwakwaba. I am privileged to have Papa Owusu Sarpong on call to serve. In fact, he is a senior most minister, one of the top ministers of the President Church of Ghana. Those who have served, those who have humbled themselves in service, and they have worked tirelessly for the church. Very soon, Papa will be going on retirement. And it tells you Papa has really paid his due to the Lord and to the church, the Presby Church. So, Papa, I welcome you to Call to Serve.
Thank you.
Papa, to begin with, who is Papa Kwadwo Owusu Sarpong?
Thank you, my brother. Kwadwo Owusu Sarpong hails from Ahafo.
Okay.
I always mention two towns. Two towns because my mother, Mame Abnata, is a royal from Mehami.
Okay.
And my father, Opengini Yamensa, also a royal from Goso.
Oh,
Goso is the Ahafo regional capital now. Yeah. So the two of them married. I don't know how they got married anyway, but before I was away, they were my parents.
Okay.
And from Goso to Mehami is not very far. So I'm told that I was born at Goso because my mother had moved from Mehami to live with the husband at Goso. So I was born at Goso.
And so you schooled at, you started your schooling?
Yes, I started schooling at the Goso Presby Primary School, but it lasted for just 1 year.
Oh, okay.
And so after that 1 year, I went back to my mom at Mehami. I suspect that time the marriage was shaking. And so my mom had moved from Goso to Mehami. Okay. So I went to live with my mom for 2 years, I think P2 and P3. Okay. I was with my mom at Mehami. And somewhere along the line, my father married another woman from a town in Ahafo called Agrodie.
Okay.
So he had to move me to Agrodie to live with his new wife.
So your father picked you from your mom's place to join the stepmother?
That continued severally.
Oh, okay.
I could leave school as and when my father needed me for anything. I am the first male born. So he actually used me
among how many siblings?
Among at that time we were about 10, 12.
Okay.
From three different women.
From your, okay, I see.
Yes, so I left Mahami, went to live with this third wife at a place called Akrodie. And at Akrodie, I think P4, P5, I left back to Mahami.
Okay.
Yes. And let me tell you something interesting. At Akrodie, a lady taught me, a female lady, and I think she was a musician. Because I'm able to sing, and I got that from that woman.
Okay.
And I sing Methodist hymns. This morning I sang one of them.
You.
Yes. So that is one of the things I got from Akrodie. So I came back to Mahami to continue. The interesting thing is, whenever I left a school, I just go and I'm promoted.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have delayed in school.
Yes. I was going to ask about it. That moving from
my father
school,
wouldn't care at what period is the educational calendar. If he needed to move you, he just move you.
Oh.
So going back to Mahami to continue from, I think P6. Yes, I continued from Mahami at P6, but then over there I continued till I completed the then Form 4.
Okay.
I completed school at Mahami LA Middle School, August 1972.
I see.
And again, when my father knew I was going to complete the Form 4, and in fact, we read the Form 4 exams at Gos. So he's just sent a message. So, it means
after writing your exams, you are not going back.
Yes. And it's so interesting. When I was writing the exam, my polythene bag was on the table of the invigilator.
Okay.
And that was 1972. And you see, since then, I didn't come to Mahami. Okay. Even though my mom was alive, I didn't come to Mahami. I will go to Mahami only when there's a serious, and as a young guy, what did I need to do at Mahami? So I remained at Gos with my stepmother. In fact, she happens to be the first wife of my father.
Okay.
And it is this stepmother and a Kwapim woman who introduced me to the Presbyterian Church.
I see.
And I became a Presbyterian.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was 1972. I started life at Bosso, living with these parents and doing all what I needed to do as a young man.
What are some of your childhood fond memories, moving from here to here to here? Your fond memories?
Yes, even though my parents were not Christians, in fact, my mom, my real father were not in church.
Yeah.
But back to Mahami, my uncle started a church. And I was a drummer for my uncle.
Okay.
I would carry the drums from home to, he was worshiping in somebody's Atakwame Dine. And so I was carrying those things to the church and started playing drums for this man.
So church activities started very early.
Yeah, it started last year. And you see, there's something interesting. One of my extended old man in the family of Mahami died, and he was a member of the Odifon Cancer, which, how do they call it? Odifon Cancer.
Our youth churches. Yeah.
He was an elder of that church, and when this man died, they would go look into his boxes and see what was there, and when they had done that, they left the things they needed and they just threw them away. And incidentally, I went around and they threw a lot of things, including a tree Bible.
Oh,
I remember very well a New Testament tree Bible, the Kwapim time, very, very old. And when children were struggling for things, I just
went for the Bible.
Oh,
we will be back to continue from where we are living. Everybody is struggling for things, and he is going for a Bible. Wow, at that tender age.
Yes.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. We were still in a discussion with Papa Owusu Sarpong. Papa, sharing some fond memories of childhood days. And so, Papa, from Mehame, now you are in Goso,
Sure.
growing up in Goso, you've written your examination. What was the track of your schooling?
Yeah.
After your sixth form, you said?
No, I haven't been to sixth form. I finished with the Form 4 at
Form
Mehame.
4. Okay.
And just a year after, my father secured an employment for me as a messenger. That is how I began.
A messenger at where?
Department of Social Welfare.
Okay.
So at Goso District of Social Welfare Department, I was the messenger. In fact, that is what my father did for me. And it served as an anchor for me.
Wow.
Because he knew he couldn't take me to the secondary school. So
Yeah.
before I get there, I didn't go to any secondary school.
Okay.
But I started work as a messenger.
I see.
And I went through working for them. And for 5 years, I served the Department of Social Welfare for that period.
All right.
There's something interesting that happened. I think that was the busier administration. There was a ban on promotion for people such, like us, those who entered with Form 4, messenger, the lower ranks.
Okay.
There was a ban, a complete ban
on it.
But when I attained 5 years as a messenger, then the ban was lifted. Busia said people should go and compete for promotion exams to the rank of a clerical officer.
Wow.
And I was a tiny boy. And there were a lot of them at Gos, because Gos was a traditional district with almost all the departments. Each of them had messengers and all that. And there were some who were even clerical assistants. They were also
looking to go
looking forward for it. And so we had the opportunity to go and compete for for promotion to clerical officer. Very large number of people. Goso district took care of Kenyasi, then Kukum, a large number of people. We competed for the exam. We went to write the exam at Kumasi. Kumasi, there is an examination center there.
You Adum.
And when the results came, together with another young man, we passed the exam. It became news at Goso. Hey, Yamen Sabano. And so that was that. But you see, along the line, in 1970, I was in the church. I was in the Presbyterian church, very, very active.
Introduced to you by your stepmother.
Yes, very active. I was in the choir. I sang very well in those years. And so I was very useful to the church. Bible studies and all that I was doing. I was there when these
that pamphlet for evangelism.
Yes. I was there. How do you call them?
Evangelism committee thing.
I was part of the teachers.
Okay.
And that is how things went. By God's grace, 1976, I was still at God's. Some young men in the church who were in the scripture union, seeing how active, dynamic I was, they felt, no, this guy should be able to do something more for the Lord.
Wow.
They came to me, witnessed to me. They invited me to scripture union
meetings.
Retreat on a Saturday.
Okay.
I reluctantly accepted to follow them.
All right.
I went for the program. There and then, I had a touch.
Wow.
25th September 1976.
Wow.
I surrendered my life to Christ.
That is beautiful.
Sure. I remember that day very well. And I remember the experiences that I went through in those years. And lo and behold, to the glory of God, just about 2 years with the Social Union, they were organized on area committees level. In fact, area committee system in the SU started from Ahafo.
Okay.
We started the Ahafo area, then later Brekum area, Sunyani area, Techiman area. And I became in charge of the Ahafo area Social Union work.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Traveling around, in fact, the whole of the area Ahafo, I was in charge of social union, and social union was very
really have done well. Oh.
Yes,
that's really.
And social union was very strong in Ahafo.
Yeah.
You go to Goso now, they have a chapel. You can imagine.
Wow.
There is no chapel of SU anywhere in Ghana.
No, not even in Kumasi.
Yes, but Ahafo they have it. And there was this officer in charge of the forestry department then, Mr. A.S.K. Wachidapa. He was the district forestry officer then. And whilst in the SU and doing my own thing, I was working. This time I had moved from my father and my mother. I was living alone, just to have time to do what I wanted to do. After some time, Wachidapa had been transferred from Gosu to Sunyani to head the then Sunyani forestry school. Okay. Now UNE.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. Wachidapa assured me, Kwadwo, looking at the way you serve, your dynamism and other things, I want you to change your location. When I go to Sunyani, and I'll try to look for you another job.
Okay.
Then you transfer from Gosu. Lo and behold, just less than 6 months, he sent a message to me, could you pack and come to Sunyani because I've gotten you another job. It wasn't easy anyway.
And what job was that?
I was going to the office, but down with the GES.
All right.
It just happened that the regional manager of schools at Sunyani, the late Reverend Tete, was looking for a young, dynamic person to hold a very sensitive office for him. In those years, they were appointing pupil teachers. In fact, that they were also paying teachers on the table. And he wanted somebody to occupy that position. But he said, and there's somebody with O-level. But I said, that guy doesn't have the O-level. But then he's in the system, a clerical officer. So, okay, so let me see what I'll do. Reverend Tete wrote a letter to Accra, Director General, explained the situation to them that I want to employ a gentleman. He doesn't have the O-level, but then he has been a clerical officer. He said, oh, once he's in the public service, go ahead to employ him. So I go to Sunyani, started work. My dignity, went up because the guy, the regional manager found me to be very faithful. I worked very hard to his admiration. I went to live with Mr. Wachidapa and the wife. I had my own 2-bedroom, self-contained, boys' quarters, to myself. But living far away at the forestry school, now very far from town. But then I could walk to work in town. While I was working in Sunyani, I met a woman also in the social union. Mama Kose said, Kwadwo, you can do something for yourself. Mama, what is it? So your school, Sunyani Technical School, they run part-time courses for people like you. Adults who couldn't have the chance to do O-level and those things. So, Mama, at my age 27.
And you felt you were too old to do them.
I said, no, I'm too old. Meanwhile, I feel comfortable also on my desk.
Sure.
My salary has gone up a bit. I was not married then, and so I thought I was okay. I was running my promotions. Even when I got there, the 2 years, I wrote for another exam for promotion to executive officer. He came to my office and I had the Ghana flag on my table. So, so I felt I was okay.
Sure.
But then before I was away, Mama Kosesawa had gone for admission form for his school, paid for it. He said, you just fill the form for me. And I filled the form. Before I was away, I had started, a part-time classes with the Sunyani Technical Institute.
Oh, okay. Wow. Now university, technical university. Wow.
Because I was working, going to school regularly was not possible. Because I was working, but then I had been transferred to the regional office of the Ghana Education Service in Sunyani. I was very busy. I was in charge of a very prominent, schedule. Once in a while, I'll go to school. At times, twice in a week. At times, near cry. But by God's grace, 3 years came and I went to write for the O-level exams and I got what I needed. Wow. I wasn't going to use it for anything anyway. It wasn't going to increase my salary, neither it wasn't going to increase my rank. Not knowing the O-level was meant for ministry.
For ministry.
Well, I completed in 1985, 86.
Wow.
The O-level.
Okay.
And so my desire to become a minister got heightened. At that time, by God's grace, I've told you I have been transferred to the regional education office. And I was there. So when I got the O-level, including accounting, I applied for a change to the accounting session.
Okay.
And immediately I was taken to a school in Chuniamanfu as a beza.
Chuniamanfu.
And God was still not comfortable with me. That is not why
he was still not done with you.
Yes.
He has more.
So at Chuniamanfu, I was working as a beza. You always have to come to Accra with some documents and all that. And the lifestyle, I didn't like it. And so God, redirect my course. Already, because you say
Papa, we will continue. We will be right back again. I'll say, Lord, redirect my course. Minim senye ha ene metenabia. Ye ba be hu tenabia kura Nyankopon de ne betena. Onuadofo a wo hwe yen. This is called to serve, and we have Reverend Kwadwo Owusu Sarpong sharing with us inspiring moment and encounter with the Lord. I believe you are inspired with the message that we are receiving right now. I am really enjoying the life experiences of Reverend Kwadwo Owusu Sarpong. Don't go away. Stick and stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stories come alive, voices are heard, and faith meets inspiration. This is PCG TV. From news to powerful sermons, from business spotlights to youth-driven conversations, we bring you content that informs and transforms. Do you need media coverage, live streaming, documentary and video production, or event coverage? PCG TV is your best stop. Call us today on 0257 353 533 and follow us on all social media platforms at PCG TV. PCG TV, in thy light, there is light.
Welcome back, beloved in the Lord. We are still with Reverend Kwadwo Owusu Sarpong. Papa, so how did you come by your calling into ministry?
Yes. So whilst at Chuniamanfu as a beza, I've told you I was not happy with the work I was doing. I have prayed and asked God to redirect my course. And lo and behold, the ministers around me, what are you waiting for? Papa Ajejan was my chairperson then. The late Reverend B. Apia was there as associate minister. Also for Kabana Bwaji and co were in Sunyani. And they all say, Owusu, you are wasting your time. Why are they saying that? In Sunyani, Ebenezer. In fact, that was the only Presbyterian church in Sunyani.
Okay.
The only Presbyterian church, Ebenezer. Early morning, 7 o'clock, I'm at church doing Bible teachings. Unofficially. Whilst waiting for people to come to church to start at 9:30. As they come in,
the Bible study.
Yes, it was on. And one of those days, the organist, Kwadwo, then I will hear or celebrate. Now we hear say asofo kwanzo na wona no. Papa Jejan say, Kwadwo Sarpong and celebrate. Kono asofo. And that was the motivation.
All right.
So by God's grace, in 1986, I sat for the exams and I failed.
Okay. For the first time.
For the first time, I was to go with Bosnia and co in those years.
Okay.
But the following year, I attempted it, and by God's grace, I passed.
You had it. That's great.
And I entered TTS. But then there was something that I cannot hide from you and from the public.
Sure.
I didn't have the confidence in myself. Why? Because very weak passes, O level, among people with diploma. There was a PhD person in our class.
You.
Abedu Kwashe, Opone
Oh,
Frimpong.
okay. They are your contemporaries.
They are my contemporaries, Asante, and all those. So I didn't have the confidence in myself, actually. And one of the lecturers, Professor Boama, may his soul rest in peace, observed me. He called me to the office. Jeremiah, what's your problem? So I said, why? He said, you are not happy when you come to the class. You're not happy. What is wrong with you? So, I didn't go to secondary school and I studied at home for O-level. And I said, look, do you know how I began? There are people teaching you who are like you. And now we are teaching.
Wow.
2, all those in your class, you are all doing theology for the first time. Sure. Most of them are teachers. Different fields. But now you have all come here to do theology.
Which is a different field for everyone.
Yes. So why do you think you are alone? Gentlemen, once you have been able to come here, it means you are capable of doing it. Nobody considered you for admission to this place. It is all right. Just gather courage that I am in school to learn and I will do it. By God's grace, I did it. And to the glory of God, I never got referred
in any of your
in any of my papers.
Wow. So, Papa, which year were you commissioned?
1991.
1991.
Yes.
Where was your first station?
Yes, that's also another issue. My first station, I was taken to Adum.
Oh, Kumasi.
Kumasi.
Oh, I see.
To be an associate. No, in those years they didn't have that. Second minister. I was going to take over from Reverend Professor Nyampong. Nyampong.
Oh,
he was at
Adum.
In those years, Papa Kweno was the chairperson.
Okay.
I don't think you came to meet.
No, I didn't meet him,
yes.
But I've seen his name.
Yes.
There.
So Kweno was the chairperson, and so in those years
he would double as the
minister. And so Papa Nyampong worked with Kweno, and he was leaving, and I was going to leave him. But then they didn't come on. When I had transferred my wife from Sunyani, my wife was a nurse, gotten every paper for her, because in those years it wasn't easy for nurses to transfer.
To be transferred.
But then because
from
of
one region to another region.
It wasn't easy. But then by God's grace, I managed to get transferred for Mama. Just as I went to Kumasi to look at where I was going to stay, the catechist had taken me to my man's around the STC.
Yes.
That was where I go to.
Oh, okay. The
yes.
one around the
yes.
STC. Yeah, that's where they are building.
Coming back from the place, I had to come through the Presbytery office to see Papa Kweno. Then I met the General Assembly clerk, Reverend Kujo.
Okay.
Mati Kojo.
Jeremiah,
so I came to report to Adum and to look at what I'm going to say. No, you're no coming here. I have changed you, so meet us in Tamale, and I will give you a station. Hey.
It's not like the station is already there.
No.
Meet us there.
Yes.
And now
I know we're going. The batch we're going there for official introduction, so everybody was going anyway.
Okay.
So we all went to Tamale.
That is Tamale GA.
Yes.
GA at Tamale.
Yeah, GA at Tamale.
Okay.
We have been introduced. Everybody has left, and I was the only person left. Papa Clark is not able to tell me anything. Hey, no, train. I waited. Lo and behold, I received my letter, and I was to go to Winneba to serve as a district minister, straight from school.
Wow.
Yes. So I went to Winneba, even though late, because my predecessor didn't leave the place early. Okay. I went to Winneba around October, November, very late.
Okay.
And I remained there for the rest of the year. And so I don't know what happened. Before I was aware, I had been transferred again back to Kumasi. That was when I was taken to Kwadwo.
So now you move instead of Wedrum, now you are going to Kwadwo. So that is around December thereabouts.
No, I finished the year. I finished the research year. Yeah, but 92.
Okay.
This time September.
Then Kwadwo.
Yes, I went
as a district minister.
No, as a minister in charge.
Oh, by then Kwadwo was under Bantama.
Yes, you were under Bantama. So I work under Papa Kwame.
In
those years.
I was a small boy back then. I was in Bantama actually.
Yes, you and I think the lawyer.
Papa George Obiaje. Yes.
So I was there, Kwadwo. So I took over from Reverend E.B. Aferi at Kwadwo.
Okay.
He was a bit elderly, but then he had been elected as the clerk for Asante Presbytery.
Okay.
So I was going to take over from him.
Yeah.
And the Kwadwo people protested, but they said, look, he cannot remain here. He's now a clerk. So they took him to Yenyans.
Okay.
And I came with all promises. As for this guy, he's a very young man. He will live here for long. So you accept him. Yes, I remain at Kwadwo. Okay. Around this time when transfers were going on, I was transferred again.
Wow.
Because a big man had requested that I'm taken to his hometown to work.
You should be taken to his hometown?
Yes.
So which town is that?
I was going to Edra.
Oh, Edra.
Yes. And Kwadwo people will not understand. They will not listen to go to Edra.
Of course. Because
if this also leaves, we shut our doors.
Wow.
And lo and behold, they did it. When the transfer came and my session didn't succeed in maintaining me, there and then I had, in fact, before then I had filled a form for admission to KNU University.
For further studies.
Yeah, for further studies. And just as the hula baloo was going on, I had my letter. Again, they came to Accra. If this man is going to school at Tech, then let him remain here.
And then school.
They say no. Let him go to school. Whatever, then we are not accepting any minister. And for 1 year, but also didn't accept a minister. Wow. It is this Reverend Minister, Reverend Apia. He had been transferred to the regional minister's office, the regional manager's office. Okay. And so I hear the chairperson going to tell them, no, Kwadwo, you are a ministerial station. If for a year you remain without a minister, it will affect the church. Sure. So we let Reverend Apia come to help take care. And so Apia came. So I want to KNU University
to do a further studies. So from there,
the year I arrived, Papa Ifayebi got the chairmanship. Okay. And said, look, also if you are here, then take care of KNU University. Okay. And so for the period that he was a chairperson, I took care of UST, Bomso, and Oforikrom. Yes. And when I finished KNU University, I was taken to Asanwasi for 4 years. Yes. Then I continued to Yenyans for 2 years. Then I went back to school to do my master. That's why I did my MPhil in planning. Wow. When I completed in 2004, I went back to my home presbytery, Brongahafu, Odomasi, Resurrection. So it was there as Resurrection when I was serving under my own classmate as a district minister. Bosuma was my classmate. We all left Sunyani the same year for Trinity College, finished the same year. And so he was there,
the district minister,
and I was taken to one of his stations as a minister in charge. The time came for elections, and by God's grace,
you were elected.
I was elected.
So you became the chairperson for Bruno Ahafo Presbytery.
Yes.
By then, West Bruno was still under.
No, it was. Yes, no, it was. Just as we separated, I think I became the chairperson.
Okay.
But when I went there, they were all together. West Bruno and Bruno all together.
So, Papa, so from chairperson, let me from there. Then you came.
I came here to Accra.
To Presbytery, New Bawe.
No.
Where did you go initially?
My first transfer was to Rage.
Okay, Rage. Okay.
Again, when I had even been given my letter to go to Rage, the Rage people says no, they have to conduct their own interviews.
Yeah.
So the Reverend Akoto Dr. Bedia Kwadwo was paired with me, and I don't know when he went there, but then I went on for interview, and Kwadwo also went, and at the end of the day, Kwadwo was chosen. Okay. And Papa Mate said, "Look, wait, I'll get you a place in Accra."
Okay.
So later on, I went to the Ashoma Estates, which is an interdenominational foundation. I was there you stay for 3 years. I left after 3 years, and I got posted to official town. At Abraka official town, also 3 years. Then I came to where I am, and I'm retiring.
Retiring at New Bawe.
Yes.
Papa, your challenges, your typical challenges you want to share with us, and how God took you through in ministry.
Well, it has not always been easy. Wherever you go, you get some kind of challenges. Yeah. But then some you're able to surmount. Some it's not. It will be possible. I don't know how much you know me. Many of them,
of course, Papa. Yes. Papa Owusu Sarpong. We were small boys when we heard your name.
Yes.
In Aswase, in Yenya, so hey, Papa Owusu Sarpong.
Yes. I have been like that from day one.
Okay.
But I don't want to comment myself.
Sure.
I work. Yes, I do. I do work, course. And also wherever I go, I want to make sure changes. If there is a need to change, I'll initiate it.
Okay.
Even though I get problems with money again, but you see, the changes aspect of it, people also admire that.
Of course.
For that, I say that to the glory of God. Sure. Wherever you go, you see that Owusu Sarpong have been here. For that, it is the Lord who has done that.
God.
But then there's another thing that was a big issue. Mama was a nurse, and it was not always easy to go on transfer with her.
Yeah.
At times you go 3-4 months before she's able to join you and all that. That was a problem.
Challenges.
Yes.
But how many children do you have?
I have one beautiful daughter with 3 grandchildren.
Wow.
Yes. And even Nanan Kanswa.
Oh, okay. Great grandchildren also.
Yes, they are.
Oh, we thank God.
Yes.
We thank God. Papa, somebody is watching us and is listening to how the Lord has carried you through ministry like this. And he's also maybe contemplating, should I go into ministry or should I what? What should I do? What will be your message to that person and your encouragement to the person, even when challenges are abound around us?
I always emphasize on the fact of conviction. As of Juma enye Juma keke.
Sure.
Like the one I was doing with the social welfare and the Ghana Education Service. It's not like that. So I always advise those who want to come to ministry that you must you must convince yourself that is where God is leading me. You see, I say that because the challenge, wherever you go, you meet a challenge. If you're not careful, you blame God for having put you where you are, but you don't blame Him. You blame yourself. So yes, if you are sure of your calling, why not do it? You don't also consider ministry like Sikajuma.
Okay.
It is not Sikajuma. But again, it is not for
It's a balance.
Yes. Why am I saying that? For this, I will not keep it away from you. I told you I went to Kwadwo for just 1 year.
For 1 year.
But as soon as I arrived at Kwadwo, some two resourceful people came to me. Adam Brooks, you may know.
You.
Adam came to me with the late Mr. Boko. Boko operated a pharmacy at Bantaman.
Yeah.
They came to me.
I know him too.
Also for a branch here. Oba and Cherry. But we see the dynamism. We see the dynamism. And again, you say it as it is. By God's grace, we have been supporting the church, and some people know us as Iskafor in the church. We are supporting the church. So your colleagues come and they are not able to tell us what as it is. But you, regardless of our position, and Papa, we want to assure you, whatever God requires you to do at Kwadwo, do it. Whatever Enimka, tell us.
Tell us. Don't hide it.
Don't hide it.
Speak to us.
Speak to us.
Yeah.
And I did it. And the promises, before you leave our station, you would have built for you so that you don't think of where you are going to live in future.
Wow.
Meanwhile, just after 1 year,
you are going.
I'm going.
Wow.
And the assurance came, Papa, we have done everything to retain you here, but it has not been possible. But we remember the promise that we have given you. Me, Adam, I'm going to fulfill the promise that before you retire, you have a place to lay your head. My brother, lo and behold, when I was at Tech studying, I had acquired a plot at Gosu. Adam was building at Gosu. As soon as I finished Tech, 6 years or 4 or 5 years, my building was at the roofing level at Gosu. So by God's grace, less than 10 years, I had my own home at Gosu. The reason why I'm emphasizing this is the fact that I know most ministers don't go home. They don't go home. Even on leave, you don't go home. You cannot go and struggle for a space with your nurses
your cousins and your nieces.
But you see, I go home a lot. And I know it's because of that building that makes me go home. Wherever I am, 3 months, 4 months, I'll go home. Leave period, I'll go home because by God's grace, I have a place to lay my head. Yes, but I'm saying this probably will not happen to everybody.
Sure.
But God has his own way of blessing each one of us.
Wow, thank you very much. God has his own way of blessing each and everyone. This has been very inspiring. We can go on and on. I have so many things to learn from Papa's experience. Come on. A very long time in ministry is Papa, how many years have you been in full ministry? From
34.
That is 34 years. 34 years in ministry. A lot to be learned. Beloved, I know you are learning a lot. Every Papa ministry. And I know you are being blessed with what he is sharing with us. And the statement he's given to us is that do not go into ministry for money. But also in ministry, it is not about poverty. It's a balanced thing. And he has shared with us how God miraculously touched the heart of people to build a home for him. May the Lord also help us, help you, and help everybody in ministry faithfully to also have that kind of peace of mind to work. Beloved, it's been with me, Reverend Ebenezer Kwadwo Owusu, on call to serve. And it's been wonderful having with me Reverend Kwadwo Owusu Sarpong. Papa, we are so blessed to have you. God bless you. Next week, we'll bring you another wonderful edition of Call to Serve. For now, bye-bye.
Stories come alive, voices are heard, and faith meets inspiration. This is PCG TV. From news to powerful sermons, from business spotlights to youth-driven conversations, we bring you content that informs and transforms. Do you need media coverage, live streaming, documentary and video production, or event coverage? PCG TV is your best stop. Call us today on 0257 353 533 and follow us on all social media platforms at PCG TV. PCG TV, in thy light there is light.